Hi everyone, welcome to the video. It's been over a year now since I first uploaded to YouTube. In that very first video, I did a tour of my Leopard Gecko's vivarium. And well, it feels fitting that it's the right time for me to sort of redo everything. Unfortunately, at the end of last year, during the holidays, my thermostat broke. Thankfully, friends and family came and looked after Chusey, so she's fine, nothing went wrong, that was that serious. It just meant that the heat bulb kept flashing at night, even when it's meant to be off and not generating any heat. It seemed to have stressed her out a little bit. She didn't come out for food for a couple of weeks, but she's fine, she's back to her usual self. But in this video, I need to replace the thermostat. We've decided to go for a ceramic bulb rather than a heat bulb. And it's also time to get some fresh substrate for Chusey. As you can see, I'm taking all the decorations out already. I'm now changing the sand. You've just had a quick glimpse of the heat mat underneath it, so you just need to be very careful. Again, it's electronics, so just make sure that you don't bash everything and everything. I'm using a dustpan and brush. I've also got a hoover at hand because it does make a mess. Make sure you've got somewhere to put it as well. And as you can see, Chusey is just walking around. So she's very comfortable around me. She's not really going to run away. It's not something that I would recommend for all reptiles. You know your animal the best, so if they're very docile, if they're happy to be around you, maybe this setup is okay. Like, she's just fine, sit perusing in her pile of decorations while I sort everything else out. But if you know your gecko or reptile is just going to sprint as soon as they get out, it's probably not the most secure way of changing the substrate. Just something for you to think about. So the thermostat that I did go for is the Evo Connected 3. It's fantastic. So I went to my local exotic pet shop. The guy was really nice. He explained everything. Obviously it is quite expensive, but overall I think it's worth every penny. The fact that I can see it wherever I am in the world on the app, fantastic. The fact that I can customize each channel, fantastic. And with Chusey having such a big vivarium, again, she has two sources of heat. She has the heat bulb, which is soon going to be a ceramic bulb, as you'll see at the end of the video, the heat mat, and the UV bulb. The fact that that's all controlled now by one thermostat and one app is just fantastic. It makes life so much easier. I trust the company as well, so that helps. As you can see throughout the video, I'm just taking my time, just slowly putting everything in, trying to figure out where I want everything. Now's obviously the opportunity to move it around when there's not lots of everything in it, mixing the substrate together. But overall, I'm just trying to figure out what decorations I want where. I liked how I had it before, with half of the vivarium being desert themed and the other being tropical. I'm trying to blend it a little bit more so it's not so just harsh line between tropical jungle and arid desert. But so now's the opportunity for me to give that a go. I bought some extra logs that I'm going to play around with. There's one that you can't see it at the moment, but that will actually go in the centre underneath the soil. So again, it's more opportunity for her just to move around unnoticed. She can be as peaceful and as quiet as she wants. Eventually, I'm going to replace all the plastic plants. I've been saying this for ages. I do want to make it bioactive. It's not the opportunity for me at the moment. Life has been incredibly busy, hence why it's taken so long to get another video out there at the moment. But eventually, that is the goal. I've got a bunch of spider plants that are slowly growing, getting bigger. Obviously, there's already an aloe that's in the vivarium that's going to go back in. And I think I do put in another spider plant into the viv now. Yeah, there you go. It's on the left-hand side. But here is the new vivarium. Again, it's a similar sort of setup. Have moved a little bit around. I've tried to give her more cover, more places to hide, just so that she can feel comfortable at every part of the viv. I've also put a feeding bowl back in there because sometimes it's just easier just to have a few mealworms in there, and if she wants to go and eat, she can. She'll know when she's hungry. Obviously at the same time, please monitor how much your animal eats. You don't want to overfeed them or underfeed them. And the ceramic bulb, I'm so much happier with it. It's fantastic. It creates a day and night cycle. With it not being on at night, it also makes it a lot easier because the vivarium is in our bedroom. So the fact that there isn't a bulb as it slowly wakes up in the morning. It makes our sleep a lot better. We're not as disturbed, which will disturb Choosy less as well. But this whole year has been really interesting. It's been fun learning what works and what doesn't. It's been really fun actually learning to edit. Again, I'm doing all of this on my phone. I have got a Mac that I could do it on, but the whole point of my channel and looking after Choosy is that it doesn't absorb my whole life, is that I get to do it when I can and I get to enjoy doing it. And at the moment, I'm finding it fun to do it on my phone. It seems to work okay. Obviously, I want to keep growing, I want to keep improving. So if you have any feedback, not just on looking after a leopard gecko, but just on YouTube in general, I would love to hear it. I'm always wanting to improve in every aspect of everything that I do. And some of the feedback that I get of you guys on YouTube about just looking after Choosy, where to put the probe, how to set things up, the heating systems, it's just phenomenal. So I really do appreciate it. But thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll get another video out soon, and we'll see you in the next one.